Sorry, I have to do my whole feed, like, start it from scratch. Give me 1 sec. I'll just start, like, over. Facebook just gave me, like, a form to click on, and I had to, like, close both my apps out to do it over my name, so give me a sec. Just give me a sec to share. I'll go ahead and start with Nisa, because I already had her name, and I was already ready to pull her card. So I just had to do a fresh feed. Go ahead and drop your name, like, of all the times for them to give me a form right when I'm going live, but hey. So go ahead and share this feed for me because I don't have time to share it again. I'm just putting it on my page. And go ahead and drop your name if you're going to want a card. It was kind of a random time to give me a form though. Like right when I was trying to broadcast and I couldn't close it out. Alright, we're going to start with Nisa. Alright, and you are going through a really hard path, but it's one that I chose as well. I already did that lesson. I did it a long time ago. And we have to understand that we go through certain lessons based on energies, and we can attract certain energies. There's beautiful divine energies that we can attract. There's chaotic, dark energies that we can attract. They cause things like car accidents and sicknesses and cancers and things like that. These type of energies come into our life so that we will seek God. They come into our life so that we become service to others in some type of way. I'm not saying that all people that get cancer are service to self at all. But a lot of times it is to shift our polarity and to make us find a deeper, more spiritual meaning. The best thing that you can do with any of these kind of illnesses is to alkalize your body, which is something I'm really into anyway, just with the kind of foods I eat. So you really need to alkalize your body in whatever way works for you. But you're a light worker, and only through growing through this stuff can we really come into our own as light workers and healers. I was trying to explain to someone about you that you're actually a healer, and that's how we learn how to heal. We learn how to heal ourselves first. So a lot of the healers I see have been most afflicted with illnesses, things like that. It's just part of the path. When I went through having cancer, I was like 15 years old. It really gave me a deeper metaphysical grasp at a very young age. So this will give you a deeper state of awareness. It's through traumas that we release DMT, which actually activates our pineal gland or our third eye. So it's through these kind of traumatic events or stressful times that we actually develop our inner awareness. Jennifer Guderian, yes, I'm back. Facebook hates me. It's okay. You know, I might just put myself back on the security list if people want to play games over my name. It's just stupid, but hey. So I'm back. Let's see. Jennifer, you are working on a material and spiritual prosperity, and it really goes with the theme because I was explaining to someone, I woke up, and I mean, I would say I went through these periods of awakening stages and lucidness and whatever, but when I really had like my Kundalini awakening and opened into my chakras, I was asked to walk away from all of my stuff. And I look at it almost like I made a giant shift and kind of shifted into a parallel reality, and sometimes you can't take all your stuff with you and everyone with you. Because as we're changing our vibrational frequency, we're going to be changing the realities that we can actually access. And it's really funny, I'm back in the same spot now, where me and my friend are getting ready to walk away from everything that we have worked for, everything in our lives, and we're getting ready to just walk away again. And people are going to realize that there's going to come a point, I'm telling people again, where you're all going to have to hit the reset button again. I know most of you have already done it, but there's going to come a point where you're actually ready to fly and to create your own paradigm, and you might being asked to do the same things. So keep on working on your spiritual state. You guys are going to learn that material things come and go, and that this is actually a school, and we're here to work on ourselves, and all that's real, and all that will remain is energy in your soul. Donna Phillips, you can't get a signal. Well, hopefully you can watch it on replay. I put all of my videos on YouTube afterwards, so you guys can always watch them on replay. And this really goes with my theme. What are you sacrificing your energy to? And sometimes it can be the people around us that can be draining to our souls and our spirits. and we really have to listen to the vibrations we're picking up. Because sometimes people's words will sound really amazing, and we'll pick up these vibrations, and we're not really listening to it. You really have to go back to listening and following intuitively the type of vibrations you're picking up about people. So if people are making you feel tired or drained, then you should probably get rid of them or cut them out of your lives. And the thing is, this is like such a popular topic with me because it really was a catalyst for my awakening, realizing that I was being drained and harvested energetically. So the sooner that people realize that our energy is very valuable and what it can do, the better. Tiffany Wada, harmony. First, we must come into harmony with ourselves, and I just went through a very difficult mirror relationship, and we really had to come into balance with ourselves. Any type of relationship, we merge our energy together to balance our energies in some type of way. But this is all about harmonizing and balancing yourself internally. Meditate more, work at more balance. Brittany, I need you to share my feed. I've been waiting for you. Facebook just gave me like this crazy like form where I couldn't even get it back in my account, like right in the middle of my live. So you know how it is. Maybe you could share my feed. And we're talking about stepping into your power. I was telling someone to watch out for people who play the victim. Watch out for people who will cry about their situation, things like that, because these are energy vampire signs, but they're also kind of narcissistic signs and sociopath traits. People who like to play the victim for sympathy, things like that. You can't have it both ways. You have to choose. You're either the victim or you're going to step into your power and you're going to become the co-creators that you are meant to be. You can't really have it both ways. And I'm always choosing to embrace and take back my power. Good morning, Nisa. Sending you a lot of love and good energy. I deleted the old feed. Just share them everywhere. That would be great. I used to be able to do it myself. Facebook hates me. BJ Alice. Well, a lot of people were like even writing me hate mail. Like that's why I've been really slow to respond to my messages. I am catching up on them in the next couple of days. But I was getting a lot of like messed up messages and things like that. And people have to realize that we planned out our entire lives long before we came here. And this is just how my soul contracts were planned out. So a lot of people are judging me, but my soul contract has ended, so we're mutually moving on to our next contracts. So a lot of people are like, you know, projecting on me, judging me, things like that. I would say over like my usual typical Facebook rants that if I probably had the right to rant on Facebook, and if anyone wants to say I didn't, they're probably an asshole. So I'm moving past that. Sorry for my rants. I did a lot of like processing of emotions and soul retrieval, just kind of moving through this little storm. So BJ, I am moving on from things not serving me. When I first started this relationship, I was asleep, I was coming off of drugs, things like that. So my vibrational frequency has definitely changed and shifted a lot, and I'm not in alignment anymore with the person I was learning with. So we're moving on from anything weighing down our vibration today. Tara, you're using your intuition. A lot of people, they say they want to wake everyone up. They say they're waking people up, but I have no desire to be around the unawakened because I really think that's like a spiritual thing between you and the Creator, and I'm here for the awakened. So my intent is to draw people to me that have their third eyes open, that have a really good grasp already spiritually. I'm going to insert this in here. Like I said in my last feed, I'm going to California in 2 weeks, so now is a good time if you guys need Reiki classes, activations, healing work, readings. The link is above. I'll be here like pretty much just on my site until I go. Nisa is an amazing healer, and I got trained in a really crazy way too, like that. I was always sick and in the hospital and dealing with stuff, and now I understand why. Lisa Walker, triumphant success. Anything that we're trying to do, like everyone is like, this will not work, this plan is going to go bad, and it's just so miraculous. I mean, imagine that once I decided I wanted to do something, the entire universe is actually aligning with me and making things really simple and really easy. So maybe we just need to be more clear with our visions and what we want in life, because the entire universe is always just kind of there, ready to align with our bliss. As long as we're happy and creating and following our happiness, basically, the universe will always help you. It's the people that are miserable and, you know, not liking their jobs and things like that, where suddenly everything goes wrong. So when you're following your bliss and you're happy, the entire universe will pretty much align with anything you want to do. Shell Maxwell. We are working on our heart chakras this week, which is really amazing. I got cut off, so I'm kind of repeating stuff. Sorry if it's like, you know, double messages. But I did a lot of angelic karma cleansings this morning and violet flame activations, because a lot of people are having relationships ending with their family members, relationships, friends, things like that. Just kind of clearing out space for this new year and the manifestations that will come. But a common theme for this week is the heart chakra and the root chakra as well, though, because like I said, people are projecting a lot of fear and purging out a lot of kind of root-based anxiety. And we know people come ungrounded during these new moons. So everyone should be working at grounding, but also at your heart chakra. And I've been doing a lot of past life soul retrieval lately myself. It's a really good time, this energy for soul retrieval this week too. So keep working on your heart chakra, Shell. Donna Phillips, glad you're back on. Lynn Benrod, deception and envy. This is the Matrix illusion card, and you're waking up from the illusion. It's not a coincidence that most people start to awaken in their 30s, because that's actually when MK Ultra programming wears off. So now we're seeing a lot of people maybe reaching the age of 30 and starting to awaken, but that's not a coincidence with this kind of programming. Sue Woodbridge, good morning. Good afternoon here, whatever time it is. The waiting game. I hope you guys are not waiting for someone to come save you. That's the problem, because usually the people who save you, like I said, are not good for you. So I hope no one's waiting. I hope you guys are taking control of your lives, kind of like I like to do, and you're kind of making the changes that you want to see. Jennifer Gadurin. Truth. You're here for truth and wisdom, but you're not going to get it from listening to a feed or reading a book. You're actually going to get it by meditating and doing the inner work and purifying and doing that inner alchemy and activating your DNA. That's where you'll find the real knowledge. Jessica Lynn, good morning. Trapped in fear. I had to wade past a lot of fear as well, because that's how they keep you trapped in this programming. And someone explained it to me that I'm basically just transcending the twin flame programming that's in place here. I'm basically transcending it. Like, it served me well while I was in that programming, but now I've kind of outgrown it and I'm ready to kind of transcend it. But you really have to let go of a lot of fear in this process. We have to have more faith. Kimberly Renee. Well, we can't always see everything around us, but we're an infinite energy, and we know that energy is never destroyed. It just goes to another form. And I know you guys have held dreams and had astral experiences, and you've had experiences where you are not in your body. So I know you guys know that there are other realities out there past this realm. Hand it over to God, like pray to God. Part of this is surrender, and that's really your term of the day. You should probably go meditate on that word surrender, because really part of this is just kind of admitting defeat. Melody Benj, authority. I don't like authority either. I'm an indigo starseed. I am turning to crystalline like all life on this planet slowly, but it's just kind of in my programming. And I'm kind of moving away from that. But we don't dismantle these systems, and we don't solve this politically. And through these systems, we have to meditate and go within and disassemble any kind of negative programming that we have keeping us trapped or limited here. Love my new name. I just had to change it again, and I'm sure I'll have to change it in an hour because people want to be like high school and report me, and it's really cute, and it's okay because I'm good with computers too. But it's so cheesy. I do too, right? But hey, we'll see how that turns out. I bet I win that one too. So Terry, I am sending you like a lot of really good Reiki. I know I'm not always like commenting on your stuff, but I'm always sending you Reiki every day now with the rest of my healing customers. And I am working on grounding as well. Nicole Schleider, you're working on your sacral. And this is about energy. This is where your life force is also kept and harnessed. And so it really goes with the theme because we're talking about being drained energetically. And there are certain things like I'm listening to right now, like a pranic meditation. I'm really into like chi meditations, things like that. There are things that you can do to increase your chi energy. Meditate more. Amanda Mimosir, don't make any big decisions right now. I told you guys this weeks ago, and I know you guys probably don't remember because I'm telling you this now for later. So I know a lot of you guys don't remember, but I did keep telling you guys not to take on too many projects right now because everyone's going to get hit really hard with this storm right now. So don't take on too many projects. Your main project should be your spiritual ascension right now. It should be everyone's main focus. I know a lot of people are trying to do the American dream and waking up to going back to sleep and things like that, but your ascension should be your main priority. Terry Kofod, I can't even say it, Kofod. You're working on grounding too, and this is my theme because you can tell I'm getting more and more grounded, but I was really ungrounded for a few days. So I'm, slowly getting back grounding wise. Just work on grounding more because this is going to be another, storm. Sarah, everything is happening so rapidly, like faster and faster and faster. If you keep on going at this pace, you'll just be like working all the time and it's just going to make you ungrounded. So the thing is that we have to really start to become more and more calm to better handle these events. That's why you actually need me there because, well, first off, I'm kind of like an energy conductor. So it's always good to have unlimited energy around, number one. But number two, I have a really grounding energy as a Taurus. Usually I'm really chill and laid back, and I'm always like, if you have an idea, I'm totally flexible and open for it. And I'm just really usually that calming energy. That's why you guys probably tune in to watch me. Like, you always feel better watching it. You get off of here and just feel relaxed, or you feel better. So I'm really looking forward to coming there and like helping out and helping ground the energy there. I'm getting like more and more excited. I went through like this anxiety and fear and panic. Well, what if it isn't the right thing? And what if I just walk away? And all this, like, I told Vanessa I was having like these crazy thoughts for like a week, just panicking. And then it subsided and I got past that fear. And then it started to get really excited. And now I've kind of moved into this state of bliss because I'm tuned into my soul and I know that's where my next soul contract will begin. Amanda Appling, rejoice in celebration. We should all be celebrating. I feel like Drew said, that people are just getting sorted from us. People that are not doing the inner work and are just kind of talking the talk are actually getting removed from our paths. So I know that a lot of people can talk about spirituality and spiritual philosophies, but it comes down to doing the inner work and purifying. Tony Guy, universe. Literally, this is a big universe. Like I said, shared this video because I'm giving away a starseed activation. It's a huge universe, and we're all cosmic receivers, kind of like a radio for different stations, and we can all receive this kind of information. It's pretty amazing. But what will make it easier is if you can raise your vibrational frequency. You're going to be a much better receiver. When I was asleep and on drugs and had a low frequency, the type of stuff I was receiving was not so great. So as I'm raising my vibrational frequency, I'm becoming a better and better receiver. So just keep on purifying. Let's see. It's 11:11 in Cali. I'm getting syncs everywhere. Like, it's just so obvious that we're on the right path because I've been having like the most amazing few days with signs and synchronicities, and it's just been pretty amazing. Caitlin Murphy. Foundation Achievements. I always say this is like a spiritual union card because it's like literally has the rainbow and the American dream on it. And we have to realize that we have these soul contracts and spiritual connections that are being drawn to us. And I think the most important thing, I wasn't like in the same state of consciousness when I started my relationship as I am now. And I think I made like a crucial mistake where I wasn't meant to be with that person so much. They were more meant to be my teacher and healer and things like that. So I'm just kind of realizing this stuff. You really have to work on yourself and heal yourself before you can draw that complete union to you. My comments are crazy. Like, they're jumping everywhere. And I'm trying to see some that I haven't seen yet because I've pretty much done them all. Tammy Austin, so glad to catch you. I've actually been thinking about you too. And that's another thing, because I was just talking to Vanessa about Australia, literally. Fulfillment of wishes. Like, this is your you get a free wish card, and it goes with the theme because we have this new moon coming, so it's amazing for manifesting. Whether you guys realize it or not, every thought that you're having right now is turning into a manifestation and affecting your reality for the next few days. So you guys need to stay really positive and high vibe with your thoughts and things like that. Nikki Fox, Reiki healer. Nicola Fox, you're going to get your profile reported next with that name. I can't wait. They put the form up when I was going live too. I've been on Facebook for like all day long. I couldn't have done it a little bit earlier. So, we are working on your ego and your soul. And it's a constant battle. But we all know that you really have to follow your soul. And I'm trying to explain to people that ego is the fear in your head, the voice in your head. And your soul is more of like a feeling, an intuition, maybe between like your chest or your stomach, however you kind of gauge it. But you have this internal compass that's really amazing that is going to lead you on your mission. And I've been doing, like, a lot of people are like, I'm really concerned about you. I think you're making a mistake. I think you're ruining your life. And I'm seeing something totally different where I'm really excited to leave. I'm doing huge things with a lot of my students where my students are finishing up their Reiki classes and now they're going off and they're teaching and they're healing. And it's just kind of, I'm kind of part of a really amazing mission that's really beautiful, divine, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. And you get the spiritual union card too. It's like the theme of the day. And it's pretty amazing. Keep on using that relationship and using it to purify yourself. We know that Kundalini energy can be very powerful to manifest, to purify, to heal. Lauren Grady, solar plexus. You are literally working on your ego. The best way to keep that chakra clear is salt baths and to get out into nature. We're constantly picking up debris and stuff in our aura, and we really have to make sure that we're detoxing our auras properly. I'm going to let you guys go on that note because Facebook was like messing up my live. I have an attunement to do, but I will be back live tomorrow, and if you guys are going to need me, I am here, and I would love to see you guys come to my site to support our California mission, and I'll see you guys later.